What is going on, guys? Skip here, and welcome back to another episode in our Road to Glory series. Today we are back with the fifth and final test in this Ashes series down under as the boys shoot over to Perth to play on a wicket that is known for its pace, known for its bounce, and no doubt will have plenty of energy in it. If you did join us last episode, you would have seen that Pjizma and the boys were able to take a test off the Aussies. There'll be no whitewash happening in this one, as Pjizma looks to get another one on the board today. If we have a quick squiz at the top performers with both bat and ball in the series so far, you can see that the Aussies have dominated from head to toe with the bat. The bowling, the classic Anderson and Broad there at the top, but hey, it's 3-1 in the series, so you know the Aussies are getting it done. No doubt Pjizma will be looking to make his name onto that list at the conclusion of this today. Well, that'll be enough from us at the menus. I'll catch us all at the toss. If you do enjoy Cricket 22 content, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, leave a cheeky comment down below. I promise you'll take a fifer in your next innings. We do live stream over on Twitch 4 days a week. I'll leave all my links in the description, so make sure you click on in, come and say g'day, and let's continue to put cricket back on the map. So here we are, ladies and gents. Welcome to Perth Stadium for the final test in this Ashes series. England looking to pick up a couple on the trot and ruin the Aussies' party today. We've gone a little bit different with the playing 11. Lukey Livingston making his way to the top of the order with a little bit of Bazball in mind today. Big Dougal will be out in the middle, central umpiring this one. As the coin goes up, tails never fails. It does on this occasion, and Big Paddy Cummins with the speed dealers on makes the decision on a medium grassy wicket. He's chosen to have a bowl and have first crack at the Poms today. We're going to need to sort ourselves out with the wood, see if we can continue this momentum and get the job done for the Three Lions. And well, on a green top wicket, the Poms haven't got off to the worst of starts. 109 for 3 as Big Pij rolls to the middle with Joey Root. Hazelwood steams in for ball number 1, and we get forward and defend it nicely. We've been in some decent touch with the bat in recent times. Can we continue it today? As Hazelwood's in once again, we play through the V and dead bat it straight back to him. Well, looks like there's going to be plenty of seam movement. These Aussie bowlers swing it naturally, so we're just going to have to wait for the ball, and that's the ball we're going to be waiting on plenty today. We'll clip this one off our hips, pick up a single, and get ourselves rolling for this 5th test match. Be nice to get a partnership going with Joe Root here. I'll tell you what, I think that's what the Ashes series needs. As Hazelwood's in once again, we find the middle of the bat and clip this just behind square. The big fella's going to come back for 2. Positive start. The question is, can Root stay with us? Hazelwood in once again. He hits him on the pad. Might have just pitched outside the line of leg. No appeal from the Aussies. Good sportsmanship. The Aussies have made a change as well. Matt Kelly into the attack. Johnny Sins lookalike. He bowls genuine pass as we clip this off the hips again, or the shins, whatever you want to call it. And we come back for another couple. 2 slips of gully, short cover. Kelly there, and Pjizma just manipulating the field nicely. That's a beautiful shot. Not going to get all of it, but precision placement. The big fella is off to a flyer. Certainly doesn't look like the wicket where you're going to bang boundaries all day. Certainly is the wicket where you'll find the edges and pick up boundaries like that. You beauty! The goat Cam Green steams in. Pjizma going all right here into the 20s as he gets another one on the shins and he clips it down to fine leg. This is the story of the day. Hazelwood in for his 12th over, been economical. This time he gets full. Pjizma puts his foot on it. Does this go down the ground? I don't know what Paddy Cummins is doing. He's had a bit of a stroke, but it's all right. We get another couple. It's just one of those innings where every picket fence counts. If you can turn them into 2, we'll do that. That's a Jaffa from Hazelwood. And every run closer to 200 just puts that scoreboard pressure on as we go. The slash, if you don't mind. Have some of that, bro. 150 up for the Three Lions. Although we're nearing 30, it hasn't been all that convincing as we get the short one and cop it in the ribs. Any width that Green gives us, we are going to take. Extra covers open. There's the width, and he plays and misses. The Aussies just tightening it up as they did in the last innings at the SCG. Green goes at Pjizma though. He's too good for that. He gets his 7-metre legs down the ground. He punches him through mid-on for 4. Well, that is shot of the episode so far. Brilliant length ball. Paddy Cummins, don't know what's going on with him, but we could watch that all day. Back into his shell. No, he steps across, gets the trigger going and works this behind square. Does he come back for 2? He does. He looks busy, Pjizma Pant, as we conclude the 42nd, and the 3 Lions are 159 for 3. Partnership continues to grow. Hard hat on, hammer and nails in hand. We have built this innings nicely. Stark rolls in over the wicket. It nips back a touch and we pump it through mid-on yet again. Oh boy, is that better than the first? I don't know. Does it go for 4? Yes, it does. Superb batting from the big dog. He's just waiting on these rocks. Well, he's going with the Bazball formula, but he's doing it his way. 44 or 46 as he's hit on the front Todd yet again. No appeal from the Aussies. Don't really know why they haven't made any noise for that with Big Dougal out in the middle. If Stark's in this time, he schnicks it. It's a bump ball to second slip. Old bucket's green. Couple of little nervy moments here for Pij. It's okay though. Stark in, get back in your shell. There you go. Dead batting it beautifully. Proper test cricket. Root gets himself to 50. Pjizma eyeing off yet another as Cummins is in and he steps across, takes a single down to fine leg. Good batting. Within a shot of yet another 50. Stark rolls in real tight to the umpire and we punch this down the ground beautifully, but it's only going to be 1. This Aussie attack asking Pij to be patient. The ring field goes in. Stark coming in nice and tight. No, he's a bit wider this time. Half volley. There you have it. Pjizma hits it through cover. Can he come back for 2? He's going to ask Joe Root to do so and he gets home. Superb will take the 50. You'll be okay. Have some of that. Direct hit, Joe's gone, but he committed, got the big chest down there, and he's in just like that. Now it is time for 3 figures, Pij. Boy, it'd be nice to finish off the Ashes with a ton. Stark in on the back foot, if you don't mind. We'll take a single to the man at point. Well, look who's come into the attack. Marnus Labuschagne, you're kidding yourself, bro. He is a dreamer. We are going to absolutely smash this bloke, and that is what we do. First ball, we sweep him for 4. This bloke should not be bowling. The 200 comes up for England. Root and Pjizma just fought their way through this nicely as he goes again. The broomstick's out. Everything is in order for Pij to make a monster today. Well, if Marnus's job is to hold up one end, then we have to take him on. This ball continues to nibble off the surface. Don't really know how we're 203 for 3 as we French cut this one down a fine leg for 4. Finally, some luck. I tell you what, we will take every single one of them that we get. Hazelwood in again, lengthens up. Pjizma plays and misses. 54 are bowled, and England are 207 for 3. Marnus back into the attack. We've crawled our way to 75. He's round the wicket. We get the reverse Malacca out if you don't mind. And we're just going to call Rudy back to the non-strikers because we could have a bit of fun with this. He's got no one on the leg side on the boundary. We step across, try the scoop. No, we reverse sweep it to cover. He's bowling genuine trash. Wide of the crease, lengthens up, and this time he's got him. No, the top edge to Cam Green at silly point. You are a disgrace, Marnus. Pjizma, you're not too far behind him. Oh boy, what has happened there? Look, we had to take him on. I wasn't going to stand there and defend. We got a little glove. Cam Green buckets did his thing. Pjizma's out for 75 and it's 4 for 226. But what a disappointing way to finish your innings. We were looking to get on with the game. The partnership was trotting along nicely, but the Aussies got the upper hand in the end. Rolling England for 378 in the 109th over. To be honest, I thought at the start of the day with that ball nipping about, the Aussies Aussies might have strangled us, but hey, credit to us. We stuck fat, we did what we needed to do, and we have laid the foundation for a good test match. We're going to pick up play at the start of the Aussie innings. Anderson and Pjizma have the fresh new pill in their hands. Can they get it to talk? Can Pjizma continue this red-hot form with the ball? I'll catch us all in the middle. While Classic Cricket 22 glitch, Pjizma didn't quite get the new pill, but hey, no stress. 6 overs are being bowled, 21 for none on the board, and the big red steams in, finds the edge first ball and concedes it down the third man. Oh boy, oh boy. The Aussies looking to slash early doors. Don't mind it from them. Hopefully a bit of opportunity for Pij to pick up a wicket as Renshaw's back and he's pushing this to mid-off. Saul Hazel will get plenty off the deck. No doubt this bloke will as well as Renshaw pushes this time. He hits it dead on point. He's going to pick up a couple. It's going to be a long 350 for the Aussies to chase and then set on top as we roll in for the last of our first. Harris gets forward, 7 overs are bowled, and the Aussies are 28 for none. Got to go back to being patient. It's what worked last test. Oh boy, Marcus Harris, chill out, son. Well, we've given him all of cover to work with. We've just dropped the length as he slashed no, and look at that ball go. We've put the man at cover point just to encourage Harris to hit it a little straighter as he slashes this time. That's a superb cricket shot. We bowled it in the slot and he said, yep, I will take 4. Just an adjustment of the length as we come in a bit fuller to Harris. He defends this one off. 9 overs are bowled and the Aussies are 32 for none. Well, Harris is looking comfy outside of his off stump. Can we take some pace off the ball? That we do. He gets forward and he defends. Well, Marcus Harris is living rent-free inside Pjizma's head at the moment. I do not know where to bowl to this bloke. We're going to have to try and knock his head off. It's the only way. If he wants to take the cut shot on, he can. If he wants to hook us for 6, by all means. We go short again this time. He plays and misses. Here we go. Tell you what, stepping on Dougal's toes out at square leg. We go short again. This time we hit him in the ribs. We run past him, just have a quick geeze and maybe a quick sniff of the pits as well. Well, it was just the one and done for Pij. The 4 over spell, none for 19. Marcus Harris is out and the Aussies are 142 for 1. They're certainly back in the game as Renshaw slashes to point no run. It's all about management. Long bowling innings required as we find the Aussies battering us from pillar to post here. Can we just stay on a length and nag away? I guess only time will tell. As soon as we pump Renshaw's tyres up, he is out. Smith fresh to the crease and an opportunity here for Pjizma to take his scalp as we go into Marnus and he clips this down a fine leg for a single. It's going to be interesting here to Smith. How do we go about it? What's he got in store today? He's just going to leave the first ball on length. 163 for 2, still trailed by 200. So we're in the box seat as Marnus plays and misses. What are you doing, bro? And the Aussies really looking to get on with the job. Can we nab one in the meantime as Marnus leans on this? A beautiful cricket shot and the boys will come back for a couple. The Aussies are really looking to generate pace. We might just take it off. Look at that. That's it. We're just going to bowl there all day. So the cutter plan seems to have worked. Pjizma back into the attack. The Aussies 220 for 3. Travis Head, Marnus Labuschagne, and just continuing to bowl pass. Marnus eyeing up a ton. Well bowled. Just seeing minor improvements. Oh, you're kidding me. That was the ball. That was what we worked for, and it's the Frenchie down a fine leg. Come on. Well, Trav Head getting away with one. Pjizma continues rolling on. He lengthens up. He gets pushed to mid-wicket. 55 are bowled, and the Aussies are 232 for 3. That run rate just dropping a touch. Well, it won't be after shots like that. That is beautiful from Labuschagne. I don't know where to bowl it anymore. Well, maybe the Borathon just got Marnus out. 240 for 4 as we fight on and go round the wicket to Travis Head. He doesn't seem to mind. He just leans on this and punches it through extra cover for 4. Well, a fresh day, a fresh Pjizma. 13 overs, 1 maiden, none for 51. The Aussies are 313 for 6. Can we wrap them up early doors as the first ball is fast and Cam Green lets it through the keeper? Well, you just never know. Why is Paddy Cummins on 26? I don't know. As we're in again, and Green takes it on. Oh, disgusting from the 3 lines. Get off the piss! Our first look at Cummins. We could be a sniff here to these tail enders as he hits this in. Catch it, catch it, catch it. How was that one? Oh, come on, Dougal. We're going upstairs for this. We have to. I reckon he's hit this onto his arm. The third slip's come across and taken it. You'll be guilty. Pij could just have his first wicket. The momentum gets swung back with the 3 lines. Come on, come on, come on, Schnicko. Yes! Yeah! Oh, I don't know. That went too fast for my eyes. What's going on here? Come on. Surely hot spot. Surely hot spot. No hot spot. Oh, Dougal got it right. Not out. Pitched outside. Yep. Hawkeye. No dramas. Wickets missing. Disgusting. Well, the short ball might be a thing for Paddy Cummins. Good start, Pish. In we go. He's hitting this uppishly through extra cover. Oh, boy. We could be on for some morning action here in Perth. We'll try and get him back in his crease. Pij comes in for the last of the 81st, and Cummins plays and misses. What an over of Test match cricket. 81 bowled, and it's 316 for 6. And that was all she wrote for the Aussie innings. All out for 400 in the 114th over. It just wasn't happening for Pjizma today. The 17 overs were bowled, 1 single maiden, 0 wickets, and 64 runs conceded. The momentum, the form couldn't continue into this innings, but hey, we're picking up play in the English second dig. They lead by 89 runs. The score's 111 for 3. Can Pjizma put in a shift and get the boys a total to bowl at and come home with the chockies? I'll catch us all in the middle. And out the big dog comes. 250s, 2 tons. The form is real with the ball, and we are ready to rock and roll. Matty Kelly coming around the wicket first up, and he bowls a length ball, and the bog standard Pjizma Pant forward defence getting us through the 30th with the Poms. 111 for 3. Well, 111 for 3 became 115 for 4. Fresh meat out in the middle for the 3 lines as Callie's in yet again, and Pjizma's going to have to put the weight of his nation on the shoulders. The lead is only 93. The form that these Aussie batsmen in states that they need at least 793 to be bowled out, but hey, we're off the mark with a leading edge, the things you love to see. Now it's become 116 for 5. The Aussies on fire. Pij gets forward and defends the next from Hazelwood. Well, the script is written. Stokes and Pjizma Pant. Can this be one of the great Ashes partnerships? Hazelwood in, Pjizma stepping across, working it behind square. Does he come back for 2? Yes, he does. Good running. Well, look who's made his way back in. Mr. Marnus Labuschagne. Nothing silly from Pij this innings, Ram. Will get forward and defend his first ball. I'm not letting this pumpkin get me out twice in a test. It's not happening. As we get on the sweep, we get the broomstick out. Don't quite time it, but is it going to go all the way for 4? No, it's not. We'll come back for 3. Good running. And Marnus back round the wicket. Used to this. Half volley we go. The big swing. No ding. 42 bowled, and it's 147 for 5. Just looking to bat the next 10 overs in this partnership. Kelly in short ball. Ooh, it nips off the surface nicely and whips past Pjizma's nose. Right, so Marnus over the wicket. No short fine legging. Can we? Can we? Yes, we can. We get the broomstick out and pick up a massive 4 runs. That is humongous. Well, we could pick up massive runs off this over. He rolls in again. We get the broomstick out. No, there's the top edge. They ask the question. Shut your mouth, Marnus, you idiots. Thank you, Dougal. He rolls in yet again. We get the timing right. Yes, we do. That's the second time in the over we've found the boundary. Thank you very much, Marnus. Now they make the change. They put the short fine leg in. We can go a little bit square. Can we get the timing right this time? We do. We hit it along the carpet. Not going to get all of it all the way for 4. But enough for the boys to come back for 3. And can Pjizma push a 4th? We're going to overtake Stokes here. We got to come back for 5. Stokesy, get home. He does. 44 a bowl, and it's 167 for 5. And just when you thought the partnership was on, Stokes kicks him over. Green back into the attack. Butler to the crease. Pjizma still working on his game as he clips this one off his hips beautifully all the way for 4. Thank you very much. And just like that, he's going at a runner ball. Joss Butler, this is our last lifeline. Cam Green into the attack, and we punch this to mid-on. We take him too, and every picket fence important. We get to the start of day 4. The lead is about 150. Callie fresh, ready to go. And Pjizma just checks this to mid-off to start. Butler's finally got some test match runs under his belt. Partnership's good. Stark in, there's a thick outside edge, and we take every single one we can get, and we pick up another boundary. Beautiful work, Pjizma. The 200 comes up for England. Pjizma 47, 1 stroke away from yet another 50. Hazelwood goes in and Pjizma cuts this to the man at point, takes a single. He can't get it done with the ball. He's certainly doing his best to get it done with the bat. There's the short one. Pjizma checks him down the ground. Is Butler going to be quick enough to get back for 2? This is the moment. Paddy Cummins doing his thing at mid-on. Thank you very much. Get your bat in the air, you big fella. You are a superstar. And there you go. You give him a little bit of leadership and it works wonders. The Poms lead... You give him a little bit of leadership and it works wonders. The Poms are in front by 180 odds. Still not enough. This partnership must do more as Stark's in and Pjizma punches him down the ground. That is a beautiful shot through the V. So the boys come back for yet another couple. The lead over 200. Pij to 65. Butler helping out big time as we step across, work this to square leg and pick up another picket fence. This is the one. We don't want Mitchell Stark taking wickets. The less he gets, the better it is for the Poms as he's on the body and we play and miss. Boy, he looked like an absolute train wreck there, old Pjizma. Joss Butler playing the innings of his life as Kelly comes in and we look to work him leg side and miss that by a mile. The Aussies just giving Pjizma nothing wide of the crease as we get a short one. We play and miss again. 250 comes up. Crawling our way towards 3 figures. Joss Butler doing his thing. As Cummins is in, we look to work him over square leg and out of Perth Stadium. But all we can do is get an inside edge and pick up a couple. Relatively expensive for Paddy Cummins. Comes in, lengthens up. Pjizma goes to bang him over his head. He hits him on the pad. The umpire says not out. Just getting a little impatient here. The scoreboard's not really ticking over. As we trigger across, get one off the legs. There we go. It's not going to go all the way. 1 and 1 bounce to fine leg. We take a couple, 67 a bowled, and it's 254 for 6. Short leg in play, big gap at cover. We look to take it, and Paddy Cummins has snicked Pjizma off. Yes, he has. Oh, boy, that's disappointing. Far out. All that hard work, we'd done everything we could. We got through the tough stuff, finally got the ball we wanted, and it's found the thick outside edge and Marcus Harris's hands. Pjizma's gone for 18 at 7 for 264. And not too long after that, England were rolled for 275 in the 75th over. Paddy Cummins picking up a couple late, and Pjizma Pant could not see the boys through. He was out for 80. Joss Butler playing the innings of his life, out for 60, and it's just given England enough to work with. Australia required 253 in their second dig. Pjizma's got the red ball in his hand. He's ready to charge in. Let's see how the big fella goes. I'll catch us all in the middle. So here he is. He said, Jimmy Anderson, step over. I'm the captain of this joint and I am going to open up. Matty Renshaw faces first ball. Pjizma in and he gets driven through cover point. What a start for the Aussies. He's going to come back for a couple. And I'll tell you what, if we're not on our game, they are going to tear us apart. So Marcus Harris batted like a king in the first dig. What's he got up for us? Today we find the thick outside edge through gully for 4. What's he's going on, man? Oh boy, not ideal at all. 7 off the first 2 rocks as we come in again and Harris looks to slash, finds backward point, no run. The adrenaline is pumping. We just can't try too hard for wickets. Just find your spot and it'll come as Harris leaves outside the off stump. Surfer still has a little nibble in it as we come in for the last of our first. Harris back defending, 1 over bowled, and Australia are 7 for nothing. If we can have the Aussies 1 for 30, that'll be a good start as we come into Harris, and he looks in real good touch here. I mean, everything he is hitting is coming out the middle of the bat. I've just got fielders in the right spots. He's even leaving the ball well. We go a little wide of the umpire. See if this angle can bring about a schnick. As we push it through him, he plays and misses. And that is a good way to sign off the 5th over. The Aussies are 20 for none. We keep on going at Renshaw here. We take a bit off the ball and he punches it to extra cover. This is what the Aussies are so good at. Just picket fences. The cover region open for Marcus Harris. Can we tighten his off stump? That we do, and he's back defending. Just keep him honest, Pij. It's all you need to do, son. Round the wicket to both left-handers. A cheeky change in the field as we go short, and he plays and misses Renshaw. This is good. Do not mind this plan at all. Can Pij change momentum? He gets a top edge. Catch it, keeper. No. 1 bounce, and the boys scamper through for 1. What's Marcus Harris like when a ball's zooming at his head? He looks to take it on and he almost drags it on. Well. Just a quick breather and back into the attack. It's what is needed when the score is 47 for none. He looks to go full to Harris and bluff him, and mid-wicket's in the game, no run. At least we have the plan. Harris late cutting beautifully. Good shot, fair enough. 50 up for the Aussies, and England are scratching their heads. So Pij spelled himself for a long time, and have a look at this. Australia have shat the bed 153 for 8. Can we pick up 1 and get this dub? Boy, oh boy. GG's to Anderson, Archer and co. As we come in again to Stark. He Frenchies it all the way down the fine leg. Well, there's always one bowler that cops it, and it looks like Pjizma this test. Unbelievable, Jeff. It doesn't look like he's recovered from the first spell. Still got half a tank, as this time he's wide of the off stump and Stark's letting it through the keeper. Well, you can't say he hasn't had a fair income crack. He rolls in from round the wicket. Stark plays and misses. Just hit it, you idiot. We're just asking for a feather, Mitchell. In we come. He plays and misses again. He rolls in, last ball of the 9th, angles into Stark, he gets back and defends. Oh, he's going to take the single as he run himself out. Yes, he has. You idiot. What on earth was he doing? He took on short mid-wicket. Mitchie Stark. Oh boy, he wants to get in the pub and celebrate the series win. The boys are having a party out in the middle from the 3 lines, and Dougal doesn't need to go upstairs for that. You'll be guilty. And there we have it. The next over was bowled. Pjizma wasn't required, and England have got the job done by 85 runs in the end. Paddy Cummins, man of the match. I don't really know why. Good to see Johnny Sins on the camera for, well, the first time in a long time. The series is complete. The Aussies get the job done. Yes, it was a tough one for the Poms, but Pjizma, he broke down in the first test. Wasn't able to gain any momentum after that, and the Aussies gracious in defeat. The Poms winning the 5th test by 85 runs. It looked a little bit hairy at the start of that final innings, but the AI, Parkinson, Stokes and the boys bent their back, got the job done, and there is a little bit of momentum we can take into the next series. Pjizma having a tough one with the ball. He absolutely dug in with the bat. Wasn't quite able to get to 3 figures, but a couple of 50s in this one, just showing the world what he can do. Well, we are going to leave it there for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for being with us. It does conclude Pjizma's first Ashes series. It was a roller coaster, no doubt. He broke down in the first test, wasn't able to get back for the second, and then he was pushing it uphill for the 3rd, picking up a couple of dubs in the 4th and the 5th, the things you love to see, but plenty to learn for the future. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, leave a cheeky comment down below. Make sure you swing over to one of our live streams as well. But until the next one, ladies and gents, look after yourselves and those around you, and I'll catch us in the next one.